We're in the tornado. Oh, we need all hands on deck, man.
What were you doing when the tornado hit?
I was actually sitting in my big chair, watching the man on the news on Channel 4 telling us where the storm was going to hit and what was going on. And he was talking about all the little cities in the outlying areas like they always do. They never say what's going on directly in St. Louis. I'm waiting on him to say, okay, take cover, go to the basement. He never said it, so I'm still sitting in my chair watching TV. I'm watching him, and when he say go downstairs, I'm going to the basement.
What went on? First, it was torrential rains, and the downpour was so thick that you couldn't see. Then, if you were looking, most people were caught off guard because we had no prior warning to it.
Yeah.
And then you started seeing an uptake of the wind, and it started lifting off roofs and tearing up buildings. The uncanny thing about it, most homes in St. Louis are double brick walls.
Yeah.
And it tore through those like they were just paperweights. And then you had a lot of trees and different things disappear. That all went on. And a lot of people, being that my previous employment when I was young was in the banking industry, a lot of people never could get insurance because they redlined these areas. North St. Louis has been redlined since 1980. So, you know, a lot of people are going to be in very strenuous economic positions. I'm sorry, but, you know, you want people to understand this was tragic.
Yes.
Unfortunately, a lot of them are now going to finance going to face financial destruction because they don't have the money or the means to get it, and the lending institutions will not come and provide funding for them.
My name is Lauren Brown.
Period.
I'm 26 years old, and I reside here in St. Louis, Missouri. As you can see, I am standing in front of a building that used to be my home. It's no longer my home, praise God. But I was just living here less than 3 weeks ago. I laid down to take a nap, and when I was trying to go to sleep, like, I couldn't, and something was like, get up and go to the gym. Went to the gym. Was there for an hour. As I'm coming back, I'm on the highway. It started raining hella hard. It's raining and it's hella very hard, and it was kind of hard to see. And so I'm just thinking like, dang, a severe thunderstorm just hit. Next thing you know, I got an alert on my phone saying it was a tornado warning. It said,
you did not hear the sirens?
I did not hear the sirens. Still didn't hear any sirens at that point. I still didn't even get anything on my phone saying a tornado hit. I seen a street sign fly, and it had barely missed my car for a split second. And I came to my realization that I think it's a tornado. And so at that point, I was like 5 minutes away from home, but it took me 40 minutes to get home because every street was blocked off, full of trees, full of cars crunched together, bricks everywhere, and people just out here in distress trying to figure out what's going on. And so I found myself like rolling through the yard with different cars, just trying to get home. And I'm just like, yo, what's going on? And I'm still had no idea that my home got hit. So when I finally pulled up, this is what it looked like, but of course a little more worse than that. The first thing I did was got on my car, just ran to the house. All my neighbors was already outside just looking at me in distress, just shaking their head like, you know, this is it, baby girl. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, what do you mean? And I had to evacuate within 2 days because you'll see on the pictures that like there's no roof, there's no wall, completely unlivable. Right now it has no door. And if you look on the building, they actually just came to inspect it today, this morning, around 10 a.m. and it's getting completely condemned. It's severely unlivable. So yeah, all 4 of us, we had to find somewhere to stay. Thankfully, God blessed me with a new home. I'm still praying for my other neighbors, hoping that they can get back on their feet.
My name is Bobby J. I'm 26 years old, and I used to live in North City, off of Natural Bridge and Taylor, right on Lexington. I am a musician. I'm an artist. Thank God, me and my family, we were all either at work or school. We got the call from my landlord. I think this was like after, like maybe 10 minutes after everything that happened. We got the call from my landlord. Man, y'all might have to find somewhere else to stay. It was all like, it was looking crazy, just like in the front. And this was like just before the cleanup, like after everything started getting cleaned up, you know, it was looking a little better. But man, like it looked like a war zone. It definitely, thank God, because it was nobody but God. When I got there, mind you, it took hella just to even like get to the house. I had to get out the car maybe like 5 blocks down, just on Natural Bridge, and it took me like, it was like a 15-minute walk for real. And like as I'm walking through the city, just seeing how bad it was looking, like a lot of those places was just like completely gone,
Completely destroyed.
Yeah, like there was I think it was a black owned business that they was building up like a strip mall, and it was a gas station. That was fun. Like, I remember seeing like a pipeline being burst and just water just shooting up like straight up into the air. Like it was looking like a movie, like the apocalypse. I tried to get to my house and get to the back of it, but I had to like duck and dodge.
Yeah, like maneuver around.
Yeah, them wires and everything. Like I was kind of moving like I was in like some type of spy character.
My name is Lisa Buchanan. I am with Blessed Church, and we're here to support the St. Louis community. We are giving turkeys, Pampers, cleaning supplies, food, toothpaste, toothbrushes, anything, eggs, milk. Please come out if you are in need. Please come out and help another family.
And we're just giving out hamburgers and hot dogs to all of the disaster relief people and all of the people who need anything. We have water, and we have like 1,000 hamburgers and 1,000 hot dogs to hand out. And all of the volunteers came from Felix's Pizza Pub.
Thank you.
My name is Lavelle P. I'm the division coordinator of North County for the Urban League. See what's going on right now. We're doing a large scale food drive for all the tornado victims that got hit in North City, St. Louis. I think that what happened was devastating, but the great thing is that we all have came together as a unit, as a collective unit, to make sure that everybody is taken care of, right? Yeah, it's a motto. We can't do everything, but we can do something. You know, and this is something to give them a glimpse of hope for the next step in their process of recovery. You know, so what we're doing out here is great. We got a lot of volunteers out here. We got food, we got drinks, and everything is just, it's lovely. We love it. This is so rewarding to give back to the community in such a big way, you know.
Hey, hello, my name is Aldo Dino Sapi, and I'm here today at the north side of St. Louis after the devastation of tornado that happened and swept buildings, people's life impacted. and I'm here representing my company, Worldwide Technology. And since I saw there was this volunteering to come here and help the people from this area, so just want to be here on God's grace, sharing the time, being with the people. I cannot do a lot, but my time and my effort can be shared. Thank you so much, and everybody be blessed.
What they're going to do in the community, I think they are about to demolish all of these buildings. I heard it was over 500 buildings that got impacted, over 5,000 people that are out here with no home. There's still people a block away that are sitting on their porch with no lights. So right now, I think during this time, the community is gonna still come together, because they have been coming together, and I love St. Louis for that. Like, that's gonna always mean something to me, because not only did I live here, I was born and raised here, literally a block away on Farland and Newstead. So literally, like, this is my home. This church, St. Louis Dream Center, that got severely impacted, that was my church, born and raised. They helped me through so much. This whole neighborhood helped me through so much. So for me to finally come back over here and live over here as an adult, and then this happens, it messed me up mentally. I know I'm gonna need therapy, rehab. I know I'm gonna need to talk to someone about this, because with me not having any parents, my parents are deceased, it's just me and my brother with autism. It's hard. I'm only 26, so it's just a lot to process and balance. But I know I'm gonna get through it. I know this community is gonna get through it. As far as the government, we don't know. We know who in office, so that's just all I'm gonna say about that. But at the end of the day, God has the last say so.
Yes.
He sees this, he knows what's happening, and so he's gonna make sure his people are okay.
Honestly, I think we should continue doing what we're doing. It shouldn't take a disaster for us to come together like how
I agree.
we have been coming together. You know, like, if I'm being honest, I think we should try Black Wall Street.
I also agree.
We should try it, you know, like, really just go for it. And if they try to mark us, let's get them before they get us. I feel like, because I don't know, like, this country, I feel like this has already been built on war.
Yes.
And it sucks to say, but, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I don't really know what to say, because I want to say, I feel like the only way we're going to receive peace is if we take it by force, but also, too, like, I'm a pacifist. I think we can.
No, I kind of feel the same way. I want to say we should have preferenced more of Malcolm X than anyone.
Yeah, you know.
Because his philosophy was more like, we keep our own, we build our own, but if you mess with us, don't think that we gonna sit there and take it, you know.
Right, exactly. It's okay to be, you know, well trained in you know, knowing your gun knowledge or knowing how to fight. These are skills. These are life skills. Because we gotta use them to protect our shit.
So I'm glad to share this, but I hope you as a young person, you take the initiative and with your friends to make a change. Because as I look at your mother, we look to be about the same age. We've been through it. We've been through it. Vote is the main thing.
Period.
When it comes to voting next time, please vote, because you done lost a lot of rights. Good morning.
Hi, my name is Elise Latia. Some of you know me, some of you do not. I also live on the north side of St. Louis, and I am a filmmaker. So this documentary, I'm making it just to kind of bring awareness to what's been going on in St. Louis. My home is also affected by the tornado. There's like two big, large trees at the back of my house, and lightning struck one, and the tree fell. And so luckily it did not hit the house, but it knocked out all of the power on my block for 2 weeks. As a filmmaker, I think one of the most important things about film is that it imitates life, and that it is life. It is the story of life. So I decided to do my part. I think the people's story needed to be told, and the media is not really going to cover what's really going on with everything in St. Louis, especially with the tornado. We are in a whole world of hate. It just seems like everybody is mad and everybody is angry, but I think the way to move forward is to love each other. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy my documentary.
As a person who's lived in St. Louis City, it's wild as a motherfucker. Okay.
Like it's like unrealistic. Like I feel like it's like Grand Theft Auto played out.
We have a problem with our youth. They don't have anything to do. So the idle time they have, they can't go to the park district. They can't really participate in extracurricular activities at school. Using their intelligence to like do crime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like